Hello, friends. Today we're going to talk about a very important topic: why women are burning out faster than ever. You will learn what is burnout, causes of burnout, signs and symptoms of burnout, and self-care strategies to prevent burnout. Burnout doesn't happen overnight. It builds slowly, like a heavy fog. You don't notice until you can barely see your way forward. Many women are so busy taking care of everything and everyone else that they miss the warning signs in themselves. You might tell yourself, I'm just tired. I'll get some extra sleep on the weekend. But the truth is, burnout runs deeper than just being tired. Burnout is a chronic stress condition that is not managed properly. It disrupts your mental and physical health, and burnout is often associated with exhaustion at work, but it can happen in everyday life when you feel overwhelmed, helpless, and emotionally exhausted. Retired people can feel exhausted and they can burn out. Stay-at-home moms can feel burnout. It doesn't just have to do with work. I'm a registered dietitian, and I often see how women cope with burnout in ways that aren't always healthy. They overeat, skip meals, drink too much caffeine, and have a little too much wine. Let's look at factors that affect burnout. Cultural and family pressure. I think this is the biggest one. As women, we learn early that being tired, overwhelmed, or stretched thin is just part of life. We are praised for being strong. We're admired for juggling careers, family responsibilities, and caregiving without missing a beat. We are taught that sacrifice equals love. And over time, we may internalize that asking for help, setting boundaries, or slowing down is a sign of weakness. Going along with that is unrealistic expectations. Society expects women to give 100% at work and 100% at home without missing a step. This constant balancing act wears down our energy and spirit. Superwoman syndrome, can anyone identify? Many women, especially women of color, feel deep pressure to be everything to everyone. Strength is celebrated, but the cost often includes our personal health and peace of mind. The imposter syndrome. High achieving women often fear they are not good enough. This leads to overworking and ignoring early signs of stress and exhaustion. Workplace burnout. Long hours, bias, and discrimination at work, and a lack of support in the workplace drain motivation and energy over time. Emotional labor at home. This is something we don't always talk about, but it is there. Many women carry the invisible weight of managing the household, caring for emotional needs, and solving daily problems, from doing the laundry to grocery shopping and even paying bills, often with little support from partners or spouses. This unshared burden adds another heavy layer of daily stress. Caring for elderly parents. Women caring for older parents while raising children often face overwhelming demands on their time, finances, and emotional well being. And this also goes for women who aren't even raising children. They may be young in their careers or their kids may have left home, but caring for older parents, even when we do it with love, does cause some burnout most of the time. Warning signs of burnout. Burnout doesn't always shout at you. Sometimes it whispers through little things that are easy to miss if you're busy or used to pushing through. Paying attention to these early warning signs can make a big difference in protecting your health and well-being. So let's look at some of these warning signs. Difficulty concentrating, unhealthy coping, physical symptoms like headaches, stomach ache, reflux, just not feeling well. Sometimes we catch things like the cold or the sniffles a little easier. Feeling disconnected from ourselves and sometimes feeling disconnected from others and life. Constant fatigue, there's a tiredness that happens even when you think you get enough sleep. Emotional numbness, irritability, and loss of joy. But we can help to prevent burnout by looking and practicing these 7 self-care strategies. Let's talk about them. Block out some sacred time for yourself. Carve out time that belongs only to you. Even 15 minutes in the morning or evening can make a big difference. Treat this time like any important appointment on your calendar and do whatever recharges you. You figure that out for yourself. Set clear boundaries without guilt. Boundaries are not walls, they're acts of self respect, and we need to learn to say no politely, but sometimes even not so politely. Nourish your body. Find healthy ways to cope with stress. Eat nourishing foods and get enough sleep. Move your body more. Exercise should not feel like punishment. Exercise helps to release build up stress and boosts your mood. So choose activities that feel good, like yoga, stretching, walking. You can also do something more vigorous, like jogging or Zumba. Protect your peace. Your mental energy is just as valuable as your physical energy. So let's protect our peace by unplugging from our devices more often, stepping away from social media, limiting our contact with toxic people. And we need to learn to create small moments of joy. Joy lives in the small, everyday moments. They're not always the big things. You can do things like send a funny text, play with your pet, you can do a good deed, get a massage, or even enjoy your favorite TV reruns. Build a circle of support. No one is meant to do life alone. Life is just too hard to do it alone. I'm an extrovert, but I have a crew. I have a sister circle and I have brothers and cousins and male friends. So surround yourself with people who lift you up rather than drain you. Find a mentor and be a good friend because someone else needs support. Now it's your turn. Don't wait until you hit rock bottom. Start making yourself a priority because your small choices today can protect your energy, build your health, and restore your sense of joy. Now it's your turn. So subscribe, like, and share. And keep it tight, sisters. Eat, move, and breathe.